guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sheila Mikangwa and I'm just sitting here. I just finished shooting an amazing audition. Some of you may not know that I am an actor. I'm an actor as well, and I just wanted to drop in some Monday motivation. I know I said I was gonna be consistent, but last week so much was happening, and so did you work on those goals that I talked about? Remember my last video, I said like we should stop procrastinating, blah blah blah, and I realized that some of the things that was making me, well, first of all, I was making myself like lazy and not doing stuff, right? I was procrastinating because the fear of, I don't know what the fear was. Sometimes we procrastinate because of the fear, but I've realized that when you write things down, it helps a lot. Like for example, I will procrastinate things that I have to do, that I know I have to do. But if I don't write them down or I don't see them anywhere, I kind of like, oh, whatever. But if I write them down, then I can go through that list, be like, okay, this week I'm gonna only focus on these 3 things. Sometimes we overload ourselves with work, with dates, with hangouts and all that type of stuff. Like right now we are adults, okay? Things are different. It's not like back in the day when you go to school, you come back and you go play with your friends and your mama is like cleaning and doing all, well, you will clean, but I barely clean, but that's another story. But what I'm trying to say is that things are more different. Like we're an adult, right? We have responsibilities. We have to go to work. We got to exercise, eat right, hang out, date. If you have a husband, take care of your kids and your husband, your household and stuff like that, right? And I've realized that if you don't write things down, it makes things very hard, right? So what I've done, because I have so many things that I need to do, so every time I will think about them, I'll be like, oh my God, it's too much, I can't do it, and then I'm like, oh, I'll do it, but then I don't get it done, right? So what I've done, which I think it helps a lot, I just write like only 5 things. It could be 2 or 3. And the things that you're gonna focus on that for that week, right? Instead of like doing this and this and this and this, it's a lot. Just write down what the most important things on the list and then just start with them for that week. And again, if you don't finish that list, who cares, okay? The good thing is at least touch 1 or 2 or even 1. The problem is if you don't touch that list again and then the next week is the same thing. But when you write down things and you can see them, you're like, okay, this week, for example, I have to go for 10,000 steps a day. I'm gonna walk 10,000 or even 5,000 steps. You write it down. Even if you don't do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, at least by Thursday, try to do it all Friday. You know what I mean? Like, do you get what I'm saying? I think it helps a lot. Like the things that I've been postponing for so long, I wrote them, and I used to write things down. I used to have like a planner where I used to write all my stuff, the time that I would rehearse, and then I was like, oh, I was just living my life on the socials and stuff like that. You gotta be careful with social media as well. But that's another story. But yeah, it's very important that you just write 5 things that you want to accomplish. Like for example, I had been having this goal that I've been wanting to do for so long. Finally last week I was like, you know what? Because I'm currently looking for agent. Like I have a manager, and I'm looking to add like more people on my team, right? And I've been procrastinating. Well, I've been there and there, like sending my resumes and my materials and blah blah blah. But then this week I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take an hour or 2 hours just for that day to focus on submitting my materials to agents. And I wrote them down, I sent them out, and it felt so good. And I know that even if I don't hear from them, if I hear from them or whatever, I know that I put in the work. There's nothing worse than when you hoping for things to happen but you're not taking any action. Don't hope for things to happen, just take an action. I'm gonna write that down. Don't wait for things to happen. Take action. I know there are some things that we gotta wait on God for, right? The right partner, the right jobs, the right that, but also what you have to do, you have to put yourself out there. God helps those who help themselves. Like if you're just sitting at home, eating chips, drinking soda, drinking beer, not moving your body, and you want to lose weight and be healthy, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. You have to be able to say, hey, I'm gonna walk today at least 5 miles, no, 10 miles. I'm just making an example. I'm gonna walk 5,000 steps today. I'm gonna drink my water. I'm gonna eat healthy today. I'm not gonna touch that beer. When you put action into your life, you'll start seeing things move. Yes, it's true. Sometimes some people, we all have different lucks in life. We all have different journeys. It's not even, I think it's journey. I don't want to say luck, right? I'm not anything against luck. I think it's journey. Everybody has a different journey, right? My journey is totally different from your journey. I've been doing the acting, this acting for like a very long time, right? And there's people who just walk on the street and they get discovered, like, hey, you'll be great for this audition, for this role that I have, can you come audition, or do you want to read this? Oh, and they just get the role, right? Gabrielle Sidibe, she was not an actor. She actually was in college, and her friend was going to audition, and I think the friend said, come by, blah, 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 and then she ended up auditioning. Look at her now, very successful actor, right? I've been doing this for so long, and I'm still, haven't got my big break yet. I've booked there and there. The moral of the story is that put action, right? Just because somebody got discovered on the park just drinking soda doesn't necessarily mean that's gonna happen to me. Some of us have to work harder than other people, and it's okay. It's okay. It's your journey. It's fine. There's a reason for that, because you don't know what that person was praying for. You don't know what that person's purpose is, right? You can't compare yourself to somebody else. You see somebody's chapter 20 and you on 1 and you don't know what happened in chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 19, 20, right? So we got to work on the things that we want. And also you have to work very smart, like this whole thing of like, oh my God, get only 3 hours of sleep. No, I love my sleep. When I don't sleep, I don't operate well. I don't know about you. I cannot be on 4 hours sleep. I cannot. I have to have at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. If I do more than that, 10, 12, then I'm more tired. But at least 7 to 8 hours, it fuels me, okay? So yeah, just get on those goals. Write only 5 things. It could be even 4 things that you want to accomplish this week. Just this week alone, you're going to see your life is going to start changing. Things are going to start happening, because if you don't do nothing, if you're standing like this the whole day and you want to lose weight and you just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and don't move, don't do anything, or you want to be a ballerina but you don't take classes, how is it gonna happen? So that's what I'm gonna tell myself right now. With acting, it's being very slow and all that good stuff. And I was like, you know what, I can work on my monologues, I can work on my scenes, read scenes. There's a wee audition. You can just pay an actor to read with, tip an actor, you can read with them. That's all it is. The good thing about life right now, there are so many free resources out there. YouTube, so many things, but anyway, I'm starting to ramble. But again, 5 things. Write down your 5 goals, 4 goals, 3 goals, whatever it is that you want to accomplish for that week, and focus on that. Stop focusing on 5 things at the same time. That's why we are crash and burn and we procrastinate, for the love of God, darling. It's because you're focusing on so many things on one day, and we have to remember that we are adults. We got life, we've got to go to work, we've got to exercise, we've got to eat healthy, we've got friends who wants to hang out, and that's another story. But anyway, I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Before the end of this year, I want to reach at least 500 subscribers. I know it sounds very narcissistic because I'm not here often as I'm supposed to be, but please help me reach 500 so we can go to 1,000. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please, let's get it started. What is that one thing? Okay, 5. Write those 5 things. At least on those 5, try to accomplish one. Okay, we can do it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I will see you on my next video.